not be.
Well, do you think he's getting a fair deal back?
A fair deal? What does that mean?
Well, typically when in a relationship, there's a benefit to both parties, right? So,
Yeah.
for example, in your case, you're saying you like his personality, he's uncorrupted, blah, blah, blah. You know, and men tend to want women that are not corrupted either. Do you think it's a fair deal that someone like him that's uncorrupted is dealing with someone like you who I would argue is corrupted?
I think it's fair if that's what he wants.
What if he doesn't know what he wants because he's 19 years old?
Yeah.
Well, I'm basically the same age as him, so then it's fairly rulable that I don't know what I want either.
Well, you're older than him and you have more experience with opposite gender.
And he has sex.
I feel like I'm in school.
and you're not a virgin.
Okay.
So you clearly have more...
What's your favorite position? Sorry.
You have more wisdom than him in this regard.
That's fine. I think it's fair. If he knows what he wants, good for him. I think he's well over the age to decide what he wants.
True.
So you want her?
But...
Yeah.
You're forcing it, bro.
Why are you saying it like
Because
that?
Yeah.
Do you think she's worth taking seriously?
I think so.
You think so? Or you know so?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
I feel like you guys are trying to take advantage of his situation more because it seems like I'm so definite about what I want, and then when he answers, he's like a little.
You think we're trying to take advantage?
We, not us.
I mean,
I would
I'm
argue it's
asking.
I would argue it's you that's trying to take advantage.
Okay, well you can argue that, but regardless, he does ask me to come on his streams, and I don't beg him to be on his streams. I tell him if he wants me to be there, I'll be there.
Well, let's see here. Who has more to gain? You or him?
ooh.
I think we both have.
No, you
a
have
lot
far
to
more
gain.
to gain.
Why you just answered your own question? Why did you think that then?
It was a rhetorical question, to be honest. But like, you have way more to gain. He has a bigger following than you. His audience is mostly young men. That is the audience that you're trying to recruit over to your
N3ON
OnlyFans.
has one of the best engaging community
Thank you for proving my
by
point.
Yeah, we
far,
know.
and I've realized that. I didn't know that when I first
Thanks
met
for proving
him,
my point.
or for a while.
Shout out
You
to
do
you
realize
guys,
you're
man.
helping me out, right?
I love
With
you
my
guys.
argument?
Cool. I don't care. You can. I'm not trying to like.
What I'm trying to say is that what I think, and I'm just gonna
I think it's a mutually beneficial relationship. if that's
absolutely
what you're
no,
asking me.
it's not. I'm just gonna keep it a million here. You have everything to gain from being in a relationship with him, and for you, it's a W because you don't have to fuck him. You don't have to necessarily show him intimacy.
Wait, you don't have to. Wait, huh?
You're able
I never
to.
thought about it like that.
You're able to kind of have this weird pseudo friendship with him while simultaneously being able to siphon off his audience, monetize his audience, and continue to live your lifestyle, and probably more than likely see other men, which has been proven by the polygrapher.
Let's be honest. If he was N3ON, would you still date him?
You guys ask me this question a lot. What does that mean? If he wasn't N3ON, he is. This is like you're talking to
If
him
he
right
wasn't.
here. If he didn't stream, is that your question?
The character N3ON,
Yes.
person behind the camera. If that was separate, let's say he's just a regular person working at McDonald's, wallahi, would you take him serious?
I would take him seriously if he was the same person towards me as I was to him. Why would anything change?
If you weren't able to monetize his audience to the significant degree that you're able to do so now, would you still hang out with him?
Yes, I would hang out with him off camera, but
Oh,
we
thank
have
you.
so much. We have so much like time. Like you guys are tweaking. It's been 3 weeks.
That's not that much time.
3 weeks.
It's been 4.
Now it's been 4. Thank you.
What?
I'm sorry. The 3-week comments have been getting to me. I
Yeah.
honestly, I'm just trying to say to you guys, like, I think that you guys see it. You guys overthink it way too much. I think with me being in this industry, it's amazing that he's found a girl with a real soul who cares about him. Like,
You have a
let's
real
be honest.
soul?
You call these
Hold
girls
on.
demonic. Yes.
Did you or did you not say earlier that you decided to go on OnlyFans because it would make you more money? You didn't want to work a minimum wage job.
Yes.
You sold
I
your
said
soul
that.
back then, so you don't have a
No,
soul.
I didn't.
You don't have a soul. You sold your soul back then because
I
the
disagree
reality is
with you.
this. Female value is based on purity. A big part of purity is not selling yourself on the internet for other men to whack off to you and look at naked photos of yourself. Whether or not you sell your sexuality, that is what men want from women. Men want pure girls. The very thing that you're trying to say, oh, I like N3ON because he's pure. I think you like him more because he's pure and you can manipulate him and go ahead and monetize his
I
audience
don't
to your
manipulate
benefit.
him. I've never manipulated him
Really?
once. I've never tried to manipulate him once.
Crying on a polygraph when you got found to be told that
Those
you were
are
lying.
real emotions. You're going to call that manipulation?
Yes.
Why?
100%.
How?
The only time a woman's tears are legit is when she's
I
alone.
saw this in your clip.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand that's what you're saying.
Misogyny.
But I wasn't there to try to persuade him to think differently. I cried because that's a really hard thing when people think you're cheating on someone. I've been cheated on before. Those past 2 relationships I told you about, that's why I also haven't been in another relationship. I've been celibate because I'm terrified of another man cheating on me again. So why would I go out and cheat on someone when that's something that I've dealt with for a long time? Those are real emotions.
Well, you already sold your soul, so I don't know if I can believe you there.
Okay, you're going to just transition the question, that's fine. But I did not sell my soul, and I've never tried
Because you said you weren't trying to
manipulate
persuade him. You actually were trying to persuade him by crying.
No, I wasn't.
Absolutely.
No, I
That is the highest
wasn't.
form of persuasion because you're crying to try to get at his emotions like, hey, I didn't do this. This polygrapher is lying. I didn't cheat, blah, blah, blah.
The polygrapher did say if you're in a room that is loud, noisy, and people are banging on the table, it's not going to be an accurate test. He asked me if I wanted to retake
No one was
it.
banging on the table.
Bro,
It was
that's
actually
not
pretty
true.
quiet.
It was a loud room.
No, it wasn't.
You weren't there.
I saw it.
You weren't
It's
there.
at Sneeko's house.
You weren't there.
I know exactly where it is.
Yes, that's fine, but you weren't there.
I think there's a lot
Myron.
of sexual tension going on here.
There's no sexual tension
No,
here
there's not.
whatsoever.
There's none. But
Do you have
what I-
anything you want to ask him too? Because you guys are
But
just
I'm
kind of
loving
coming
this. This
at
is
me.
fucking
No,
good.
no. It's just that, like I said before, I think that you are a predatory female. You know exactly what you're doing. You understand that he doesn't understand his value, and you're using that to your advantage to monetize his audience because his audience is a bunch of young, impressionable men, your target audience, by the way, that you can make money on. And you understand, okay, I need to keep this guy in my corner to continue what I'm doing. Oh, let me buy him a Rolex so that he doesn't feel...
You sound like the manipulator here.
I'm
I'm
the
just letting you know. You sound like it.
Really?
You're like trying to make this whole storyline that's just not true. How can you just not think that, like, you would think this is all set up, this is all planned. It's not. It's really not. Like, he came to my house. I didn't even, like, know who he was. And then we start streaming together. We
you
meet,
saw
and we
that
have
following.
good chemistry. No, we have good chemistry.
Yeah.
Like, you can just, it's all based off chat. He listens to chat. That's his life. So you can say, oh, but if they didn't like me, I wouldn't be here right now.
Well, the thing is, like I said before, his chat, a bunch of young, impressionable guys, and they don't understand how women like you move.
Why do you think that I'm manipulated? You can meet so many other women, but you think I'm the manipulator here.
Yes. That is a part of your brand and what you do. You're
I
on
don't think
OnlyFans.
I genuinely.
You sell your sexuality, so by definition, you are a manipulator.
How is that manipulation? It's so cut and clear.
What do you mean it's cut and clear?
If men want to jerk off, they'll watch porn. That's up to them.
They watch
How
you.
am I the manipulator?
I did.
Yeah.
It's a personable thing. OnlyFans is a personable thing. You're shitting on girls for wanting to make money so that they can actually have like money up front when they're
No,
young.
I'm shitting on girls for taking the easy way out. Which
Yeah.
you can take the easy way out. That's fine. But you got to deal with what comes with taking the easy way out, which means a harder life. People are not going to respect you.
I don't think people don't respect me. I think people respect me more when they actually find out who I am and genuinely care.
So
To
people
get
that
to know
subscribe to
me.
your OnlyFans respect you?
Really?
Really?
I don't know. I don't care.
The answer-
Oh,
There you
shit.
go.
They don't care.
your bills.
You don't care.
I don't know. I don't know if people respect me
No,
because
you know.
I only care about the people who are close to me because they know who I genuinely am. That's all I care about. Character. It's all about character.
I would argue you have no
online
character.
and
By
social
being-
media.
You
is-
literally proved you don't have character because you chose to not work a regular job and you wanted to take the easy way out, which is fine.
I did. I did work. I worked jobs.
And
I
you
worked